So it's already an hour into Bordeaux Confidential, and you can see it's crazy. So many people are here excited about Bordeaux, and you have to remember, Hong Kong is really the unofficial capital of Bordeaux. Hong Kong wine drinkers love Bordeaux, and that's why we're doing Bordeaux Confidential, JamesSuckling.com, and of course Hong Kong Tatler. Everything's here, cool wines. Let's go check it out. So where do you start when you have so many excellent wines? You know what I was thinking? Is Smith Lafitte. Their Blanc, their white wine is fantastic. One of my favorite whites. Beautiful when young, but ages wonderfully, and organically grown grapes. Cool wine.
And Smith Lafitte white wine are absolutely mind-blowing. We have this amazing blend that enables us to have wine that can be appreciated very early in age and can be aged for over 10 to 15 years in great vintages.
Another thing you wouldn't want to miss is Chateau Soudereau. This is a classic Sauterne producer making wines that age for hundreds of years. But they have the 2009 here, a beautiful wine, and they also have a label in Mandarin because actually this wine's closely followed in China.
My wine is special. We're the only two properties here that has sweet wine. So, and people like them very much in China. So, it is an exceptional wine because it's not produced every year and it's made in a very, very special way. So it's a very confidential wine as well that we would like to introduce to a larger Chinese consumer audience.
Of course, nobody here would want to miss tasting the Mouton Rothschild. First growth, rock star wine, super collectible, and that's why you can't even get in to taste it.
It's a great event. There are so many people and so passionate about the wine. So it's always a pleasure for us to be there, of course, and they are very enthusiastic and we are always very proud of our wine. So anyway, it's a great event.
So Calin Ségur is another excellent wine from Saint-Estèphe, mostly Cabernet Sauvignon. Their 1947 is a legend, but I think 2009 and 2010, which are on tour today, are very close in quality.
I'm just so glad to be here, to be honest. There is so many people, so many interesting people. It's such a good and beautiful place, so everything is just perfect. Beautiful wines, perfect.
Comte Canaille is another wine that you really wouldn't want to miss because it's really cool. The grapes are biodynamically grown grapes, and the wine is actually made partially in these funky egg-shaped cement vats. Super hipster wine.
Bordeaux Confidential enables us to show vintages that, maybe are a little bit older, have a little bit of evolution, and that maybe are not those vintages that people always think about. It's not always about the great vintages, but also those in-betweens. And so today I'm showing the 2000, which is a great vintage, 2002, which was a slightly forgotten vintage, and 2008, which is a younger vintage with great balance. So, very proud to show it.
Some chateaus actually brought older vintages. One was Chateau Talbot, and they brought the 1996 and 2001. And these are beautiful wines, balanced, super fine, and it shows how wonderful Bordeaux becomes with age.
We thought it was very important to show you a mature vintage because Talbot needs aging, at least 10 to 15 years. So that's why we brought 96 vintage, which is one of the best vintage you can enjoy today.
Two wines I always like to drink are Chateau Rosans-Seigle and Chateau Canol. These two chateaux have the same owner as the fashion group Chanel, and these people care about quality. The two wines, Canol from Saint-Emilion and Rosans-Seigle from Margaux, super balanced, beautiful wines, all about class and finesse.
I think, we are sort of like in respect to the terroir, like a lot of other Bordeaux houses insist, and really respect of tradition. So you can find the elegance and the finesse in our wines as the old days. So enjoy Rosans-Seigle.
I don't think anyone's gonna want to miss tasting Au Brisson because actually it's owned and made by a Hong Kong resident. His name's Peter Kwok, and he's just rocking it right now in Bordeaux. Under the radar, but cool wine.
We are pleased to introduce our first vintage organic, our 2010, and for the first time the Chateau Tour Saint-Christophe, just owned in 2011. So we show for the first time our wine.
This is just a great event. There's so many people that are so enthusiastic about Bordeaux. It's great to feel that energy, that enthusiasm about Bordeaux, and we're really happy to be here to show young vintages, second wines, and older vintages, which are really the heart of Bordeaux. So it's a really great event.